Hello and welcome to CX Today. My name is Charlie, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Leila Luna, a global strategy and insights leader at the Heineken Company. Leila, thank you very much for joining us today. How are you doing?
Hi, Charlie. All good. And first of all, thank you for inviting me to discuss these very interesting topics.
Yeah, I think it's as you say, it is a very interesting topic, and we're going to be discussing kind of Heineken's EverGreen strategy and how that helps to drive better customer experiences. So I suppose the best place to start with that is by asking you, what is Heineken's EverGreen strategy, and how does it aim to win the hearts and minds of customers?
No, for sure. And thanks for asking. It's very simple. Evergreen is a bold strategy that we have at Heineken to really deliver superior and balanced growth for the next evolution of our Heineken business. Let's say it's like a future-proof strategy. Evergreen represents this multi-year strategy that it's going to allow us to adapt to this fast-changing world and, of course, grow not only stronger but sustainable. And of course, part of this is that we really aim to deliver this superior and balanced growth, but with a huge focus on meeting the consumer and customer needs. So for us, the consumers and the customers are going to be always at the center. So internally, Evergreen intends also to build up these curious mindsets and passion for consumers and customers within our peers. However, this also represents different kind of challenges, and the main or one of the most important is how to be more consumer centric, how to democratize all this data, that we have, all this knowledge from the business, to really be able to take every decision with the consumers and the customers in our minds.
Yeah, I think that's really great. We hear a lot about the term customer centricity, but seeing how hearing how you're actually putting that into practice at Heineken is really great. And it'll be great to kind of dig into that a little bit more and talk about how Heineken has reimagined its insight system. So could you maybe give us a little bit of insight into how Heineken has done so?
Yeah, for sure. As part of the evergreen strategy, Heineken has revamped this insights ecosystem, partnering with all or the best in class partners and by developing KIM. KIM stands for Knowledge and Insights Management Platform. In summary, KIM is an insights cloud based solution that is powered by Stravito, that is one of our strategic partners in this journey. KIM is not only an insights or a data repository. I need to be very clear about that. It's really the center of our insights ecosystem. It allows us to centralize all the consumer knowledge that we have in the organization and facilitates a direct connection with the different vendors, with the different partners that we have all around the world. So KIM serves us as a one-stop shop for our colleagues. So democratizing knowledge beyond CMI or marketing that usually are the ones that use this type of information. So today, everybody in the organization can have access to KIM. And in that way, we are empowering everybody to be more consumer centric, to take decisions and put the consumers at the center of everything that we are doing here.
Mm. Yeah, that's really great how you kind of created that central kind of knowledge source, which everybody from the organization can kind of dip into. So they're all leveraging the same platform to
Absolutely.
help of customer insight. I think that's really excellent to hear. And it'd be great maybe now to dig into kind of how employees are leveraging that as a central source of insight and how they're doing so to improve customer experiences.
Sure. Well, we have several examples of how our colleagues are leveraging KIM to have availability on these insights. Um, as I mentioned, everybody in the organization, every Heineken colleague can have access to the information through KIM. So we are, for example, witnessing a growing trend of C-level and senior stakeholders gaining immediate access to information. That's amazing because we are eliminating all these needs for intermediaries, reducing the times to zero. So this is great. Furthermore, for example, medium and small markets that maybe don't have all the budget that a big market can have, for example, in a year, they are benefiting from the insights and the knowledge that is generated by these markets, that are more advanced or that have more budget. And this allowed them to really tap into powerful insights and gain access to this valuable information that we can have in other country and produce it by other markets and reuse powerful insights effectively. Another example is our innovation teams are actively sharing knowledge first, but also leveraging on existing insights. So they are reusing a lot of information, a lot of knowledge that is already there, and they are expediting time to the market for new ideas, concepts, products, whatever. And finally, of course, our sales and category teams are getting instant access to this relevant information. That's amazing. And they are using these more and more to shape their category growth strategy, creating value for consumers and customers. Um, so it's like a very, very positive circle that we are having here. And of course, all the employees here at Heineken can gain deeper insights into this type of consumer preference using Team. So we are trying to arm them to use this knowledge to develop more innovative strategies, to optimize the marketing campaigns, etc. So
Mm.
that's more or less a few examples of how we are using and leveraging Team into Heineken.
That's really great. I mean, it shows us how kind of spreading the voice of the customer across the departments, and one consistent voice of the customer too, which is an incredibly important part of that. And it's great to hear how everybody kind of from product teams to marketing can use that to further the customer experience. And you mentioned actually you've already kind of given a couple of examples of how such a strategy has have improved metrics, but I don't know if you could maybe give us more insight into how this strategy has improved customer and employee metrics too.
No, for sure. And we need to be very clear. We have with Kim like 15 months, something like that. So it's pretty new. But this revamped strategy and the implementation of Kim have had different kind of positive impacts on customer and employee experience metrics. Now, with this improved access to the insights and the information, employees are better equipped to really serve the customers, resulting in enhancing satisfaction levels, increased customer loyalty. Also, we identify, for example, we are prioritizing this ability to customize a platform with a specific look and feel, Heineken look and feel, that is really contributing to have a seamless user experience. So this is leading to higher engaging and adoption rates. That is the base of all these type of platforms. And of course, one of the things that we are doing is that we are tracking, let's say, the satisfaction of using the platform and how consumer centric we are in the organization. And of course, we are having amazing results. And the second point is that today we have more than, well, almost 1.5 thousand employees at Heineken using and entering to the platform. So that's amazing. So all of them are contributing, and we are trying to track every time what they are consulting, what they are digesting, to really understand where we need to focus to deliver better experiences, to impact better customers, etc.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's really great, and it's interesting that you mentioned that this hasn't been into practice, the strategy, for very long, but you're already seeing those positive results. How will you continue to evolve this strategy as you move forwards, maybe to kind of boost those results further?
Yeah, very interesting. Well, this is just the beginning, I can say. At the Heineken, the plan is that we will continue to evolve our data and insights strategy by remaining agile, of course, and responsive to these market challenges. So our plan is to really continue collaborating and evolving alongside Stravito to further enhance of team. So we aim to start incorporating more and more advanced analytics, and of course we are already working with them, piloting AI capabilities using generative AI, these kind of things that are very trendy, and these kind of things are enabling us to gain deeper and more relevant insights. And of course, the point is that we really want these insights to be presented in a more digestible way, um, to benefit every person in the organization. And of course, the future looks very promising in this area. To be honest, there are a lot of things, let's say, warning every day, around this topic. And I am really confident that Kim is going to help us to unlock this power of insights and data. And we're going to be able to build more curious mindsets and passion for consumers and customers within the organization.
Mm. Yeah, and I love the laser focus in there of kind of making sure that the insights that are generated are relevant to various users that engage with the platform. I think that's I think that's really great, and it's been a fascinating conversation overall. And I think, yeah, maybe that's a nice note to end on. So thank you very much for joining me today, Leila.
No, anytime. And thank you again. See you soon, Charlie.
Excellent. And also, thanks to everybody for watching. Bye for now.
Ciao. Hey, what do you think?
Great. Yeah, I thought that went really well. The recording seems to be going, although